Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing yet another what I eat in a day, and it's going to include breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And typically, if you've seen any of my previous what I eat in a day videos, you know that I like to separate out my snacks. But I thought that for today, I would add the snack in with the rest of the meals and see how I like that a little bit better. And I can't wait for you guys to see what I'm making for dinner. It's gonna be healthy enchiladas. I've made them before and they come out so good, so I can't wait for you to see that. Plus, the other cool thing I thought that I would add in today's video is how much my meals cost me to make. So I'll be giving you the breakdown of every single meal and how much it costs me. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with today's video. For my breakfast this week, I am keeping things very simple and I'm going to be making some sort of like a fried rice bowl kind of thing. So I picked up some pasture-raised eggs, got some of my favorite bacon. This is the uncured Sunday bacon from Applegate Naturals. Then I got some white rice. This is from the brand Four Sisters, and I'm not quite sure how many people are even aware of this brand because it's fairly new to me. And we've been using it for, I want to say, two and a half-ish months, and we've been loving it. The texture is awesome, but typically I have bought the one on the side here in the past. The only thing with that is I just haven't been able to find it for the last couple months with everything that's been going on in the world. So I am so glad that I was able to find this one, and we're probably going to keep purchasing this one because we really love it. So this is the long grain organic white rice. I actually have some cooking in the rice cooker right now to make things a little bit easier for this video, but I love the fact that it's organic, and then it does say that it's gluten-free. Got some avocado, and then over here I have quite a few ways that I would potentially season this fried rice. It's really gonna depend on how I feel that day, but I really wanted some options. So the first one that I have here is going to be tamari. For those of you that don't know what tamari is, it's a gluten-free version of soy sauce. It literally tastes the same as soy sauce, but it doesn't have gluten in it because your typical soy sauce does have gluten since it has wheat in there. And then I also like to get it organic because soy is one of those top heavily sprayed with pesticides food. And then I have some double roasted salsa and some furikake. So both of these I did get at Trader Joe's. And furikake is a Japanese multi-purpose seasoning. So basically the way that this tastes is very savory. So it's gonna be really good with a fried rice. It says here that you can use it to sprinkle on rice, eggs, ramen, fish, popcorn, which seems kind of interesting to me, or any food you choose. So while my rice is finishing up in the rice cooker, I'm gonna cook the bacon first, and I'm gonna cut the bacon slices into smaller pieces. So that's one slice, and going in with another one. Okay, the eggs are done. I'm gonna add the bacon back in and the rice as well, just so I can mix everything. So here is everything all put together. Like I said, super simple breakfast for this week, and it did cost me $2.52 to make this. And this meal overall is just gonna help me keep me satisfied and full throughout, the morning, because we have a nice balance of things. So we have the carb sources in there with the white rice. Our fat and protein is going to be the bacon and the eggs. Got a little bit more fat there with the fourth of an avocado. And then I did drizzle in just a little bit of the tamari. For my lunch, I am also keeping things very simple this week, and I'm gonna be making a Greek salad. So I have some ground turkey, and I picked up 2 pounds of that at Trader Joe's. Seasoning wise, I'm just gonna use Himalayan pink salt and black pepper, and then I will be cooking this all at once just to make my life easier throughout the week. Got some of my favorite olives from Whole Foods. Picked up some hummus from the brand Hope. This is their sea salt and olive oil. I've never tried this one, so I'm super excited about it. Typically, I will get their original flavor, which is a yellow packaging. But this one I thought might be really good with the Greek salad. So this one is made with olive oil instead of, you know, those nasty inflammatory oils that can be in your hummus, like canola oil or soybean oil. Got some red onion, some organic cucumbers, organic tomatoes, baby spinach, and then these crackers I thought would be a really good addition. They're the absolutely gluten-free crackers in original. And I'm gonna go ahead and cook the ground turkey first, and while that's cooking, I'm going to be chopping up cucumbers, tomatoes, and red onion. Okay, got my veggies all cut, got my tomatoes, cucumbers, red onion, and the ground turkey is also done. So here is the Greek salad with all of the goods. Spinach is at the bottom, and I'm so glad that I decided to go with this hummus flavor because it is gonna pair so nicely with all of these other flavors in this plate. And the total to make this is $4.75. Can't wait to dig in, and I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. Hey guys, so it is now snack time, and I don't think I mentioned this at the very beginning of the video, but I will leave my previous what I eat in a day video linked down below if you do want to check that one out. And if you're liking the video so far, please be sure to give it a like. All right, for my snack, I'm gonna be making this recipe off of Pinterest. We'll see how it goes. I've never made it before, but it looks so good. It's a coconut custard, and it kind of reminds me of flan, if any of you have ever had that before. So I'll leave the recipe linked down below if you do want to check it out for yourself. But the recipe called for some butter in order to grease the custard cups. Got some pasture-raised eggs, because I'll need the egg yolks for that. Coconut milk from Trader Joe's. The last bit of maple syrup that I have. I really need to get some more at Costco. Some pure vanilla extract from Trader Joe's. Himalayan pink salt. And then I couldn't find some organic strawberries, so I went with raspberries instead. Okay, so I did read the recipe a little bit better, and I could either use 6 egg yolks or 3 whole eggs. And I'm gonna make my life easier and just use the 3 whole eggs. Okay, in a glass bowl, I'm going to crack the 3 whole eggs. Give that a good mix with my hand mixer. Add the entire can of the coconut milk. 2 tablespoons of the maple syrup. 1 teaspoon of the vanilla extract. And finally, 1/8 of a teaspoon of the Himalayan pink salt. So once I've mixed everything, I went ahead and preheated the oven to 325 degrees, and I lightly greased the custard cups with that butter. So now I'm just gonna put a little bit of the mix into each of the custard cups. All right, and then for one final step before the oven, the recipe does say to put the custard cups into a glass baking dish, and then put enough water into the baking dish to fill it up halfway. The coconut custards are done. I did put them in the oven for 50 minutes. Recipe says 40, but I added in an extra 10 minutes. Texture, it does remind me so much of flan. And then I topped it off with some raspberries, a little bit more maple syrup. The cost to make this is $1.33. And I would definitely make this again. I think it needs a little bit more maple syrup though, but otherwise I think it's an awesome snack. Okay, it is dinner time, and I am so excited to show you this meal. I'm gonna be making enchiladas. So I picked up some rotisserie chicken from Whole Foods. You can either have a plain rotisserie chicken or one that has salt and pepper. I got the salt and pepper just to have a little bit of flavor in there. And I just took the time to, you know, take it apart, shred it. Then I got some almond flour tortillas from the brand Siete. And you can honestly find these anywhere now. I've even seen them at Walmart. Yes, Walmart. They'll be in the freezer section. So I picked up 2 packets for that. Then I have some Siete enchilada sauce. They do have a red and green enchilada sauce. I just really like the red one. and my favorite, Organic Valley raw sharp cheddar cheese. So good. Love that it's organic. Love that it is pasture raised. And what I'll be doing with this is I'm just gonna shred it up. Now, when it comes to making my enchiladas, I like to follow a process to make things easier. And I kind of have a little assembly line on my countertop. It's super simple to make once you see it done a couple times, and I'm gonna show you every step of the way. So here is the process. I turn my stove on to a low heat. It's gonna stay at low heat. Put half of the enchilada sauce into the pan so it can start to warm up. And then next I'm going to dip the tortillas into the sauce one by one, making sure that I, turn the tortilla around in order to coat both sides. All right, the sauce is somewhat warm now, so I'm gonna dip the tortilla one by one. So then I'm gonna flip it, make sure it's nice and coated, grab it with both hands, and take it over to the cutting board that's right next to me. And once it's on the cutting board, I'm gonna start adding in my rotisserie chicken, like so, and I'm going to roll the tortilla up. And now this, I'm gonna transfer it over with the flap facing down onto the baking dish. So let me show you again. I'm gonna grab the tortilla, dip it into the sauce, transfer it over to the cutting board, add the chicken in the center, and roll it up. So I'm gonna keep doing this and I'll show you how everything looks like at the very end. All right, got my enchiladas all done. Got this baking dish, and then I made another one with some more in order to make 14 enchiladas. And while I was making them, I did also preheat my oven to 375 degrees. And before I put them in there, I did also use up the last bit of the enchilada sauce, drizzled it on top so that you have some more of that flavor in there. And then I'm going to put it in the oven for 15 minutes, take them out, and then put the cheese on top. Okay, so instead of 15 minutes, I took these out at 10 minutes. Now I'm gonna put in the cheese on top and then put them back in there for the last 5 minutes so that the cheese can be all melted. Enchiladas are fresh out of the oven. Don't they look absolutely delicious? Can't wait to eat them for dinner. I'm gonna be having 2, and that is gonna cost me a total of $4.83 per day. And on the side here, I'll put a running total of how much all of my meals cost. As you can see there, the total is going to be $13.43 for breakfast, lunch, a snack, and dinner. That's it. Price point that many people will pay for just one meal, right? Let me know down in the comments if that is eye-opening for you. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I will put some other videos here on the side that I think you will absolutely love to watch as well. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.